everyone, welcome back to my channel. Carol here at Oak House Journals, and I hope you're all having an amazing day. I'm going to have another little play in my Raining Woods journal, and I've got an idea, but we'll see how it goes. So to start with, I thought that I would use these again from Giftsmilee. I'm tempted to use the blossoms, but I don't know. What I am going to do though is I am going to use this little piece of sticker that I cut out last time and didn't use. So I'm kind of thinking I want that on my page there, and I want some labels. So I'm just going to grab a couple out of my box and have a little play. So I'm just going to move these a little bit closer to me. I hope you can see everybody, because I'm not quite sure how I want these to go at the moment. So I kind of think that I might like that, and I think I prefer that one. So I might have that there, and that there. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. Okay, just trying to think how I want this to place. But yeah, I think that's what I like. So I'm just going to go with that. One thing I have found about these labels are that they, even though they come on acetate, they're quite easy to separate. You don't spend hours and hours trying to get them apart. And true to form, that's what's going to happen now, isn't it? Oh, there we go. There it is. I've got that piece. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that, because obviously you can see I've got my rough edges there. So I'm just going to trim those just to soften up those edges. And I didn't get my smaller scissors out in readiness, so I really should have done that, but I didn't. So I'm just going to go with these big ones and just kind of just soften the edge on this sticker a little bit. Just bear with me a moment. There we go, I think that's better. Got bits stuck everywhere. I'm just going to just lay it down gently on the page so that it's not, I was going to say not stuck in place, but actually I've just gone with it. And then I thought I would have that piece there, and I think that's how it looked a moment ago. Yeah, I think I'm liking that, like that. Just going for something very simple again today. So what I'm going to do is get my art glitter glue, and I'm just going to put a smidgen on my label to hold it where I want it. And similarly with this one behind. I didn't get any glue to come out today. There we go. Just going to square that one up slightly, and a little bit more on this one. I'm not sure if that's actually looking square, but That's probably a little bit better. Squaring that up like so. Okay. And normally I have my my bone folder out to help with adhesion. So I'm going to do that like so. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm getting a little hint of that white behind there. I think you're probably just getting glare on the screen because these stickers they have got a sheen to them, but I'm not too bothered about that. Okay, so what should we have now? I'm just going to go in my scrap box and see what I can find, and I'm tempted to use some script today. Yeah, let's use that one. Do I want... oh, that's the label. I do have some quotes that I've typed out onto some lightweight vellum, and I just typed these out, so I might use one of these today, I'm thinking. And I kind of thought I might do something like this and just have some script on my page. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So I miss having a script. I'm going to save that little piece for later. And what I am finding with this little journal is that obviously as time goes on, because it's stapled together, I'm going to get some bulk as I'm working, and obviously that's not good when you want to stamp. So what I am thinking is that I actually might unpick the staples and pop it in one of my Midori covers and work on it that way, so that I'm not actually going to be trying to stamp without a stamping board underneath, and that way I don't have to worry about having an issue with dimension anywhere. So I'm kind of thinking that that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play a little bit more over the next few weeks or so, few days, see how things go. But I'm thinking that if it does start to get too bulky for me, then that might be what I'm going to do, because I do want to use some stamps in here, and actually I'm going to do some stamping in just a moment. I've lifted out one of my Tim Holtz stamps and I want to do some stamping. Is that gone in there? Yeah, I want to use some of my, I want to use one of my Tim Holtz stamps, and I'm feeling a bit nervous about stamping on here because what I'm going to do is a little bit unforgiving, and I'm not going to get a second chance. So it's, as I always seem to say, this could go hugely wrong in a moment. So what I've done is I've taken one of my Tim Holtz stamps. I've taken this one. And what I want to do is I want to stamp, but I don't want that T. Maguire on there or the corresponding order that's written on the bottom. I want nothing underneath that central line. So I'm going to stamp that there. So what I've done is I've masked it off the bottom half of the stamp with a post-it note, and I've just punched a circle using my, I think that's a 1-inch punch, or might be 3/4 of an inch. Either way, I've done that, and I've laid it up 2 or 3 times just to get that bottom bit masked off. So I'm going to give it a go and see how we get on. And I have my fingers hugely crossed here that this is going to work. So as you can see, I've stamped my stamp. I take off my masking paper, and in theory I should not have anything on the bottom of this stamp. Now this is where, if this journal was getting dimensionalized, I would have an issue here with trying to get a good good image because I'm not using a stamping platform. And yeah, as you can see, I haven't got a good image there, but never mind, I can live with that. So let me just clean off my stamp before I pop it away. There we go. That's that done. And I just stamped it in black archival ink, just in case anybody is interested. And the reason I did that bit of masking off is because I thought I would put that on the bottom there. Now I was going to have it off more to one side, but actually because I've fluffed up that stamping a little bit there, I'm just going to have it underneath there, and I'm going to live with that as it is. So this is a quote from Peter Pan. It says, "Come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned." And I don't know whether or not to take off that bit that says it's by Peter Pan that I typed on there. And I think I will. I think I'll take it off. So I'm just going to roughly tear that off the bottom, because I know that that's a quote from Peter Pan, so I'm not bothered. And I'm just going to have that on there, like so. Now, what I thought this time round, well, no, maybe I won't. I was going to say I thought I might try using some glue dots to see if I can get a better adhesion on my vellum without seeing my glue through it, because I really don't like seeing glue come through. And I know this art glitter glue dries clear, but you can sometimes see, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, I've just put a tiny little piece of glue on there, or a smidgen of glue. Now I could put that up there and have that up there. And I didn't, oh, it's all going disastrously wrong today, because I can see that that is not straight. So I'm just going to shift it a little and see if I can get it to go straight. Yeah, well, that was lucky, wasn't it? And I'm liking that. I wasn't planning to put that up there. I did think I might use one of my stamps, and let's have a play and see what it looks like. Again, archival ink, and although this stamp should be oriented that way, I thought that I might put that in that box there. But you know, I'm quite liking that Peter Pan. Ooh, decisions, decisions. Do you know, I'm going to go with the Peter Pan. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. There's nothing that says we can't change our mind, is there? So I just need to clean off my stamp again. I try to be very good and put my stamps away clean, especially if they've had archival ink on them for some reason. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a tiny smidgen again of art glitter glue and just help it along a bit by dabbing it off. And I'm just going to fix that across there, like so. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, look at me being, I don't know what, brave and adventurous. So I thought I would also use some of this tiny, tiny little washi tape that I got a while ago, and just pop it on here for a little bit of extra interest, just to break it up slightly. And I'm going to put a piece down here. like so. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this page. Oh gosh, this is coming together quite easily. I did have a little bit of think about how I wanted it to go, but not a lot, I have to say. I just lifted out some things. Now I need to make a decision whether I'm going to go with these cherry blossom stickers that I got from Giftsmilee. And I think I mentioned before, what I like about these is it's got some oriental text. What can I put behind? If I put that behind, you can see that there is a little bit of oriental text in amongst the cherry blossoms. So I could do that. And all that. Ooh, lots of ideas. I'm quite liking this one. And with this little flower up here, I could put it up there and it would take the eye up. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so that's a possibility. Or these. Now these, I have to say, I absolutely adore, because I'm a massive fan of ferns, and these images are just gorgeous. And I did put another order in with Giftsmilee for some more of these, because I know that I am going to get so much use out of them. Oh, that's the one, isn't it? For me, that's the one. So that's the one I'm going with. So I have to trim it. Some of them have, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you this. Let me find, if I pop my hand behind, maybe you can see. Some of them have an outline. Okay, if I do that. This one, you might just be able to see, has an outline round it. Can you just see going around there? So some of them just peel off, but other ones, like this one that I'm choosing, that fern there has got an outline round it, but some of them you actually have to trim round. So that's what I'm going to have to do with this one that I'm planning to use. So sorry about that. I'll just very, very quickly trim round it. But I think the nice thing is, as I say, they come off very easily from the backing acetate. So you're not spending absolutely ages picking away, trying to prise it away from that acetate. I'm just going round very quickly. Just going to do some trimming off of the excess. And even, I have to say, even where there was an outline round these to make it simpler to peel off the whole shape, as you saw in a previous video, I actually trimmed that even closer, because they do have a sheen on these stickers and I wanted to minimise as much as possible, reducing that. And I think I'm happy with what I've got here on this one in terms of trimming it down. Just a few little pieces here and there. But I want to just trim away. Sorry about this, everybody. I should have got myself organised with the one I wanted and trimmed it down first for you. So sorry about that. Okay. So just final little bits of trimmings. All right. Okay. So this is where I'm hoping that it's going to be true to its word and I'm going to be able to peel it away super easily from its backing acetate so that it doesn't prove me a fibber. There we go. And as I say, it comes away nice and easily. So I'm just going to get my tweezers because I always find, now I think I'm happy with that. Just going up there. Oh yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Oh gosh, yeah. Do you know, isn't it lovely when some things work just for once, just for once. And I want to put a butterfly up there. I am going to use that circle, I think, just to pop a little bit of interest there. And this is where, I know, I should be stepping away, shouldn't I? But I think I might just use this circle. And, oh, I wonder if it would punch out with my small hole punch. Just bear with me a second, everybody. Whoops. Oh, I'm knocking the camera as well. Oh, good grief. Just wondering if it would, I could get a neater finish by using my little hole punch. Okay, that wasn't a good idea because it didn't like doing that. Okay. Seeing whether or not I can rescue it. So I'm doing some shenanigans off cameras here, everybody, just trying to rescue that piece, and I have rescued it. I'm just going to trim around it a little bit more. It would have been far easier actually just trimming it by hand, but I thought I might be able to get a neater finish by punching it out, but that obviously wasn't going to happen. So anyway, and I thought I would just pop that up in that corner up there, like so. The reason I wanted to do that was to take that circle through and up. So that's my page for today. I'm going to walk away. I have to say I'm pleased with that. Yay! All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I put the bits in the place that you wanted them to go, because I know one or two of you play along with me, and when I'm floundering a bit, you're telling me off camera, oh, it goes there, or don't do that. So I hope I've done what you wanted today and they've gone in the right place. Anyway, take care, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye, lots of love.